Rohan had been in prison for so long that he no longer remembered the outside world. The cold stone walls, the iron bars, and the dim torchlight had become his reality. He had once been a free man, but fate had led him to this dark cell, where he spent his days staring at the cracks in the ceiling. One night, he had a strange dream. In it, an old sage with a long white beard appeared before him and whispered, "Everything you need to escape is already inside your cell." Rohan woke up with a start. He had dreamt many things over the years, but this felt different. The words echoed in his mind, urging him to act. For the first time in years, he examined his cell carefully. The walls were solid, the iron door locked, and the small barred window was too high to reach. But as he ran his fingers along the floor, he noticed something, a loose brick. His heart pounded. Could this be what the sage had meant? With trembling hands, he pried the brick loose. Behind it, hidden in the wall, was a small, rusty key. Rohan gasped. Had this key been here all along? His mind raced. He had sat in this cell for years, assuming there was no way out. But what if he had never really looked? He picked up the key and walked to the door. His fingers shook as he slid it into the lock. With a soft click, the door swung open. For a moment, he hesitated. Was this a trick? Would the guard catch him? But as he stepped cautiously out of his cell, he realized something even stranger. There were no guards. The prison was silent. He walked down the hallway, past rows of empty cells. At the end of the corridor, the main gate stood slightly ajar. His mind raced with disbelief. Why was there no resistance? Why had no one ever tried to escape? As he stepped out into the moonlight, he saw an old beggar sitting by the road. Rohan ran up to him. "I just escaped from the prison," he exclaimed. "But there are no guards, no locks. How is that possible?" The beggar laughed softly. "That prison has been abandoned for years. But the prisoners never tried to leave because they believed the walls were stronger than their will." Rohan stared back at the dark building. All this time, he had been free. His real prison had not been the walls or the bars, but his own belief that he was trapped. With new understanding, he turned and walked away, not just from the prison, but from the chains of his own mind. Moral of the story: the greatest prison is the one we create in our minds. Often, we remain trapped not because of real barriers, but because of our fear and self-doubt. True freedom begins when we challenge these invisible chains.